You know what I haven't tried yet? I haven't tried vlogging with the back-facing camera, like the real camera, which is in HD. I haven't tried that yet, so here I am trying that now. Does it look better? How does it look? Yes, I'm just making a quick video because I didn't do one yesterday, and then I missed 2 days before, and then I made a very quick one in the shop, but that wasn't very good. But I'm testing out this back-facing camera, since I haven't actually... That was the wrong light. Haven't actually used it yet, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm trying to find a stand so I can just do like standing, sitting, one-to-one with the camera things. Pizza? You don't want pizza? No? Okay. I'm having pizza. But yes, the only downside is that with the forward-facing camera, I can see what I'm doing. So that makes it easier to see if I'm pointing the camera in the right direction. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing. However, this is supposed to be the better quality camera, so I thought I'd try vlogging with this one. So that's what I'm doing. And also, it's less distracting because I can... Dirty case. It's less... Excuse me. It's less distracting because you can see... I can't see what's happening, which is very distracting when I'm trying to talk to the camera. What do you think, Poppy? Dead cat. Think she prefers it. Yes, I had a subject to discuss today, and I've completely forgotten it. Oh yes! So, I don't suppose you've heard, but apparently the iPhone 5, 6, 7, iPhone 12 came out, and the iPhone 4 and iOS... No. You know what? An iPhone. What am I talking about? Yes. iPhone 5 and iOS 6 both came out, which is what's throwing me off. The iPhone 5, which is slightly bigger than the one I'm currently using and fancy. Now I know it's not... Well, for the last year, up until I got this phone, I was an Androider. I know everybody has their own takes, so you have Android people and you have iPhone people. And I've been an Android person for a year, and now I'm currently an iPhone person because it's an iPhone, and I'm enjoying it, and it's good, and it's fancy, and I can understand why people get annoyed, because there are a lot of things wrong with it, but this iPhone, this new one's come out, it doesn't actually seem that much more different. Look! Xbox time. Yeah, it doesn't actually seem that big of a difference in comparison. Now, I know they've got the front-facing camera is now HD, and the maps, they've done their own maps because of the Google confrontation, so Apple now have their own maps system, so they don't use Google Maps, except apparently it's broken, which was no surprise. Let's be honest, every time an iPhone's come out in the last couple of years, the last couple of iPhones have all been broken when they've come out, so it makes sense to wait. Like, even if I had the money to just go out and buy an iPhone 5, I probably wouldn't. I'd leave it at least 6 months so that they can come out, be broken, be fixed, and then be useful. So instead of queuing up and camping for 3 nights in a row outside of my nearest Apple-y selling shop. But yes, and there's not really that much improvement. The phone's slightly, longer, which fits an extra row of apps. This phone is slightly thinner, which makes it easier to lose down sofas. Not so good. They've changed the bottom, so now you have to go and spend another bajillion pounds buying another bajillion wires to connect it to all your fiddly bits. If you've got any kind of stand or speakers or anything that your iPhone plugs into, you've now got to replace them. Or, thinking ahead, Apple have released, they released the adapters. Great adapters! Which is also spending more money just to make it, viable to use the stupid phone. Which seems daft to me and a little bit greedy, if you ask me. Personally, I think that's kind of uncalled for. So your stands are useless, your wires are useless. Yes, it may be faster, but how much faster does it really need to be? I'm not even entirely sure what that means. And on top of that, yes, as I say, the phone I don't know anybody that's got one yet. I was actually out last night with a couple of people, and we were torn in the middle. There was 6 of us out, 3 of us with iPhones, 3 of us Androidies, and of course I was poking fun at them for being Androidies now that I've got an iPhone, but to be honest, I'd be quite happy with either. They were, I mean, I know Samsung have been sued by Apple because their phones are so similar, but that's kind of a good thing, I think. The Samsung Galaxy I was using previously for all my other videos were all, you know, it was fine, it was good. It wasn't great, but it was better than better than any phones I've ever had up until this point. So that's the iPhone 5. It does a couple of other fancy things, but really, it was fairly underwhelming, to be honest. I mean, there wasn't that much special about it, from what I could tell, and the same with iOS 6. I mean, you got new maps that don't work. What else was there? Better connections to certain things, and I did have it open on. I had it open on my laptop that I was going to look at, but I've completely forgotten it now. Let's have a look. Excuse me for a moment. This is dragging on a bit. iPhone 5, which is it's there. So it's thinner, great, easy to lose. It's taller, not really necessary. It's super fast at wireless, which I think they were anyway. It's got an A6 chip, and since I don't know anything about computers, I don't know what that means. Oh, you've got new headphones as well, so more money for fancy headphones because they've moved the headphone jack from this end over to this end. Which, again, was it really necessary? Could it have just stayed where it was? I don't really see the need, but never mind. Oh, look at that. Oh, and the screen's shinier too. To be honest, even if I had the money, I wouldn't buy an iPhone 5 because this one's fine. And my arm's falling asleep, so I'm going to swap arms. But yes, I'll call that for now because this video's getting very, very long. But this was an attempt at a review, since I was told I should probably start adding some kind of subjects to the rantings of a madman. So it's awfully wet outside. This was supposed to be some kind of review thing, which if it didn't work, I'll probably have a second crack at. Maybe I'll talk about the iOS 6 that was also underwhelming. But, you know, it's an improvement and it made everyone's phone slower, so that's fine. But for now, I'm going to go and start cooking some pizzas, because that's what we're having for dinner. And then I've got to go pick up a Sprog. And then I've got to get ready for school tomorrow. Well, get him ready for school tomorrow, but not myself. I don't go to school. I should probably go back to school. I'm going to go back to school? Go back to school, okay. Look, another lazy sleeping cat. Seriously, all they do. Fat lumps, sleep all day. Right. Fish. Well, that'll do me for now. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go back and watch all my other videos. I'm going to have some more. I'm going to start featuring Sprog more, since apparently that was a good thing. And he really enjoyed it because he's really, really vain and camera. He's nothing like me. Honest. But yes, so thank you for watching. I already said like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter at OnlyDumbGiles. Follow me on tout.com/OnlyDumbGiles. If you don't know what tout is, then yeah, well. How peculiar. Thanks for watching. Dom Giles, out.